Okay. So I'm going to have to turn up the volume on the TV, I think. Oh, actually, is there an auxiliary slot for this TV? Because that would be great. Oh yeah, I think that was the workaround I needed before. But now that I've switched my TV over... yo team. Yo people. Oh yeah, I got a webcam. Web. Not appearing there, not appearing there. This one? This one. Cool. Try getting a shot of that Pokemon! Ooh. Let's see if there's an initial movie.
This is such a little pig.
Do I want Japanese voice lines?
I don't know, but the English one, it sounds really silly.
Does it?
Yeah, but it's kind of funny.
I can make it no voices. That will sound normal to me, probably.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was saying before. I'd recommend no voices.
Japanese!
Also, you can't change your appearance, so think...
Oh! That sucks.
I know. I am blonde girl, because I think she's cute.
I think I'm gonna choose default first boy. But I think this girl is also cute.
Then you'd be me, but the brunette version.
I mean, yeah.
That boy's kind of cute.
Yeah. Male looks more confident for some reason. I think it's the eyebrows going up. Right? You see that?
Yeah.
And the girl looks like she has a friendlier face. You know, if that's what you're calling it. Ah! There's music and I can't hear it. Give it a try. Let's go. Let's get that sound popping. Dang it. New TV, gotta work the system. Ah. You can use motion controls in this game?
Yeah.
Oh good, there is a headphone jack. But also, I don't know, is that going to ruin my audio? Hopefully not. I don't know how far my headphones can actually reach for this. Headphones. Not that one, not that one. Oh wait, no, that one. Alright. Hopefully, headphones now work for me. Let's have a listen and find out. Yeah, this works, alright. And the audio is still happening for you guys? Yeah, it is. Marvellous. This is a good workaround for this system. Oh yeah. We got beats. Somewhat. Cool. Cool. Great. Can't change appearance later. We're gonna go this one, looks confident. That's enough for me. Yep, no, we'll keep it as is. There's still not enough letters for 720, so... Yeah, alright. Let's get it. So far, so good. Ecology and natural sciences. Okay. I also think it's silly how it's just new Pokemon Snap. Oh. I should be playing this on a HD TV. Oh. The graphics look very warm. Ah, Japanese is so much better. You would love Japanese. Yeah. It just goes, yeah.
The English is really silly.
I won't lie, my webcam's in the way a fair bit, but... Oh well.
In English, they just say anyway, but.
Oh, that guy just went,
Yeah. It's not even the text.
Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, or LENS for short. Okay, so we can see. Oh, it's ecology. Ah. 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 Ecology's cool. Jem's gonna really love this game. My name is Mirror. It's your brother Mirror B. I'm researching Pokemon in the natural environment here on Florio Island. Or Ikorio should be on Florio. Yeah, and that's not all. Oh, so we're going to be streaming this game quite a lot, I think. On the lentil region, that are all about... Wait, what are lentils? Vegetables?
Beans.
Sorta?
A bit like a bean.
Like a bean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's silly.
No one's ever done an ecological survey like this one before it's going to be made. So far, characters look really nice. So you will see on the TV, it looks a bit blue.
Yeah.
But on my screen over here, see how much like...
Oh, yeah, now it looks like mine.
Yeah. Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, right? No, I just started playing this game. Look at that Eevee in the background. Okay, so there's going to be the first in 100 years. Awesome. Thanks. We're going to try and get into the game a little fast, because I know everyone's probably going to be doing the same thing. This is Rita, her parents are good friends of mine. She's on vacation, school break. So, is she aspiring to be an ecologist? Is she at university? Research assistant. So, what am I? They haven't told me yet. I'm just here for a new job. Photography. I'd ask you to do something for me, but... I'm not going to. Because you have to be very tall. You have to be tall to do this. Turn on the lights so that we have a little less white in that corner. Yeah. That's what all the characters sound like in my game.
Better than English.
Yeah, apparently it is better than English. So I recommend, guys, go Japanese.
Learn from my mistakes.
It's actually really nice. Learn from M's mistakes. There we go. What? Sound alerts. Have I always had those? Matt played Digimon theme, but you regret it straight away for 0 bits. Played Mom Spaghetti for 0 bits. Oh, is it actually playing for you guys?
It's hard to believe
I'm assuming that's not playing, because I can't hear it. Also, Matt, if you're here, is the audio for the game a little quiet? It might be. I'm going to turn it up slightly. See how we go. So, explaining. Lentil, teaming with Pokemon. Photography is good. And that's what we're here to do. Yeah, there's glowing Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Not
tell
shining Pokemon? Shiny Pokemon?
No, glowing at night.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to tell you that, but I
Wait. It is playing? Hold on, I don't... Oh, of course I'm not going to hear it. Can't hear the game. What have you done then, Matt? It's not even coming up on mine, hang on. Is it gone now? Let me know if it immediately just left. Because if not, I'm just going to have to remove that source entirely. Alright. So, it's more than a camera. So, this person also has a camera. I guess they're going to be like a rival in the game. We have an ID badge. We get some other stuff. I forgot. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Hang on, let me check another source just to make sure it's... Sound alerts. Okay.
My guy keeps saying, here's the thing. Which sucks.
Okay, so we'll turn down the volume for sound alerts down to like 20%? It might not happen at all, but we'll see. That should work. Game's still quiet? Okay, the game's fairly quiet. So it seems anyway. Not your game. I can hear that already over
Sorry,
here.
it's not gonna be like that the whole time.
Alright.
That was just me taking off.
So the professor invented it. That's really cool. Okay. Assist away, preparations, let's go outside. So the reason I keep looking to the left as well is just because, yeah, the game audio is just pretty quiet. We'll go this loud. There we go. Hopefully that's better? Yeah, that looks like it's probably a natural volume. Vivillon, Meadow Pattern. Try getting a shot out of it. Oh, which way am I? You're not even gonna let me change the camera angle? Now why don't you try moving the camera? There it is. So unfortunately for me, the screen I'm looking at is actually right in the way of my camera, the webcam. Do I want to try and move the TV? No. It's so annoying. It's because my TV was smaller before this. The game's perfect. Pagodio, thank you for the heads up on sound at least. That's really useful.
Honey, I'm a really good photographer.
You're a really good photographer, huh?
I don't know, I'm just taking pictures of butterflies and buffaloes.
You're taking pictures of stuff.
Yeah, I'm on the ride.
Oh damn, I still can't see my screen. Nothing's working out today. There's a whole bunch of Windows updates that have just surprised, attacked me, and have been super annoying.
It's like
Krista Balloon. Ooh, our friend. Krista. We have a friend called Krista. You remember our friend?
I know my old friend.
I need a stand for this TV in the future. Or at least a new webcam that actually does things well. Yeah. Because the cord for the webcam is super short, so I can't actually put anything towards it.
I got magic up in my hand.
Why are you taking all these cool photos?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's 100% fine. I'm just like, I want to get into the game. Are you having fun with the game though?
I am.
Well, that's really good.
I think at the beginning it's a little cringy.
Also, look at my stream right now. It looks like my face is that girl's face.
That is funny.
Are we talking yet?
I get a little stressed like when we played the old game because the thing goes fast.
Yeah, with the old game and the Nintendo 64 controller, it's a little more different. You know, I'm just gonna play the game with this obstruction because
it's like that.
you know.
It's just like
So it's circle in the center of the viewfinder. It's called a pointer. Oh, good, we've got a pointer. All right. Woo! Can we? Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. You can use the motion controls to aim. Well, I don't want to, but that's cool. Oh look, Pikachu, huh? So the cool thing is you can use the left and the right control stick to aim. And it's only the left one that actually moves the bit. Shape around Pikachu. Wait, it was smiling more. Oh. Looks kind of small, right? Zooming in. Tell me it's left. Yeah! Let's do it! Nice and big? Wait. Oh, let me move left and right a little bit. Smile. Pikachu. I need to smile. Come on. It's a male Pikachu. Pikachu. That was kind of cute. Oh, that's cuter though. Ah. You want the whole body smack dab in the middle. Alright. Oh yeah. So this game, fun fact, is how I actually became a little bit better at photography and how I learnt to do that when I was very young, as a child.
I just discovered a comfy.
A comfy? You didn't know what a comfy was? Or? Oh, that's very cool. Do you like comfy?
Yeah.
It's a healing Pokemon. It has nice smells. And it makes floral charms. Comfy's only the one little bit, by the way. The rest is just the flower crown sort of thing it makes.
I like the flower crown.
It made that. And takes care of the flowers.
Very sweet.
How was it? Good. Okay, evaluate the photos. Do I have to pick which photos are best? There's only like 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is fun.
The
Oh!
zoomed in one is what you want.
Yeah, it is. This is good. This is nice. This is like the old game, but I miss Professor Oak and I miss being Tracy. Hey, what's it, Tracy? No, I waited till Pikachu looked at its tail. Oh, it's Pikachu. This is the first time. Yeah, well, of course it is. You just gave me the camera. That's alright. So, what do we rate it on? Okay. I wasn't listening too much, but stars are important. Okay.
I took too many photos.
So, guys, I want to compete with you guys and see who can get the best photos. Size is straightforward. Yep. Direction it's facing. Is that also under pose? Ah. Placement. Try to get in the middle of the frame. Oh, you're going through the bits. Ah, wait. Okay. If other Pokemon are in the frame, that's good. Okay. Okay. So, pose, size, direction, placement, other Pokemon, all very familiar to the first game. And background sounds like it could be unique. Looking good. Alright. I'm not a beginner, apparently. I mean, I am. Vivillon. This one, I did good, because it's in the middle, even though I didn't get to choose a direction, right? Yep. Pose good. Yep, cool. I like how the numbers aren't just even like 400, 500, 550 or whatever's. They actually have bits of scaling that make it... But that's fantastic. That means there's going to be more variation and more ways to be competitive with taking the best photos. Also, the music still sounds fairly quiet, so let's turn it up even more. There. That's good. Right? What do you think? Photo Pokédex? Alright, let's do it. I'm so pumped for this game. Pokemon Snap was one of my favourite games growing up. That should do it. See this pod? It'll carry you around. A Neo 1. Yeah, I remember those. It can teleport to far off okay? Professor Oak? It makes use of energy hotspots. Okay. You don't want to explain the science, I get you.
I'm really proud of myself.
I am proud of you too. That looks pretty like in the middle. Zoomed in. Oh. They said Japanese words and it sounds so good. I'm so glad. Thank you for letting me know that English is not... You can change it from English to Japanese as well in the options.
Oh, cool.
You can't change the game language, like what's written, but you can change their voices.
It's kind of
I also want to change text speed to fast or faster if that's an option. Okay, first journey. Do you think I'm going to do good? Oh, I see the path. Ah! This one? Oh wait, hold on. Can I change the settings? Can I make R2 the photography button? Because that's so much more realistic. Because then, if I'm hitting this one, it's like ching! You know? I mean, it's like ching! If this is the photo button instead of X.
I get you.
Ching!
Like a little,
The other way just feels silly. Motion controls. No, I don't want them on. Navcom? Adjust the frequency of communications. Oh. We'll keep it often for now, but that's probably going to change to rarely or sometimes later. Vibration's fine. Camera speed. I'm probably going to want it actually a little faster. Although I'm not sure yet, but I will. Just because I'm used to playing first-person shooters and things like that, so...
I have a problem with this game.
These are going to be fine, I don't want to invert them. Frame guide. I don't understand that yet. Yeah?
The photos I think are really nice don't stick to the rules. Like, I think that's nicer than, like, the ones where it's like, you know, he's facing
Oh.
the camera.
Yeah, I
Or
get you.
he's bigger.
Yeah,
That I think's way nicer.
I can teach you that.
Yeah.
So that is just because you like scenic photos,
Yeah.
but this one is trying to get you to capture
Like
Pokemon
a scientist.
as a subject.
Yeah, a scientist.
Oh, maybe as a scientist, but yeah, you want to make them like the main thing that you photograph
That
instead
looks
of.
so silly.
It does,
Compared
and some of
to
them will look silly.
Nice
But also,
swans.
if you're taking a photo of like someone else, right?
Yeah.
You don't take photos of them like this. Normally, like
But it looks so
if you look on the
elegant.
stream, right, like this.
Look how I look at. No, it's
Look,
a
I'm a
side
swanner.
profile. It's a side profile, and this one has two in it.
The two will give you bonus points.
Even if it's the same Pokemon?
Yeah, if there's other Pokemon in the background, you'll get. Well,
I know
it
that
should
one.
be. If
Yeah.
there's other Pokemon in the background, you should get bonus points.
Yeah.
But if you were able to get that one in the center and larger, as well as having bonus Pokemon in the back, it'll be even better.
Which one to pick.
Well, that's okay. Choose whichever, because you'll likely be doing the same sort of trip again and taking even better photos next time.
Okay.
But choose the one you like. Also, if it's anything like the first game, you should be able to take photos and have your own little private album that you can save them to.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be rated.
Oh, that's cool.
That's what they did in the first game, so hopefully they
I
do that
haven't
for
seen
you.
that yet.
You can also toggle zoom mode if you really
So-
want. I'm not going to.
So you think even if it's the same Pokemon, if you've got more than one, that might give me more points?
Huh?
Even if it's the same Pokemon, having more than one, it gives you points? Extra points?
If there's more than one.
Yeah, like this. Let's choose one.
It'll give you extra points, but it's possible that you'll get more points for just a bigger, clearer photo that's direct.
Okay.
Ooh, R to take a photo? That's not ZR, which is what I wanted. But at least that's different. So what's this? What are we on at the moment? Okay, so that just switches to R. Oh, this is actually what I want. Yeah, so set 4 seems to be the best for anyone that's played shooting games before, if I had to guess. Because then it actually sets the move camera button. So it sets the more precise aiming button to the right stick. So set 4 is probably the best way to play the game, button-wise. If you're used to shooters and things. Otherwise, if you just want to use one joystick, the left one's probably best. Sound, yeah, it's fine. So, yeah, see? In the sound menu, you got Japanese and whatever. Although I can't change it at the moment, so maybe that'll be able to be changed later. Anyway, back to catching Pokemon. Alright. Continue. Alright, I gotta remember it's the top one. I wasn't listening to you because I'm trying to take some nice photos. Oh, you're not... I don't know if that means you want me to capture the body rather than... Bouffalant, too far away.
Really funny ones.
Karuki is silly. Actually, if it just stays in the center of the screen, I'm pretty fine with this anyway. Ooh. That's a pretty nice photo. Look at this photograph. Ooh, I missed the Mulga. Ooh, Bidoof. It's so easy to miss nice Pokemon. Also, this is going to be probably annoying for you guys to watch. A little bit. But I'm going to make the camera speed even faster. The pointer speed I don't need to make too fast though. Because I like being able to rotate it on a whim, which is going to make it jankier seeming for you guys. But as a photographer... I'm missing any cool photos behind. Oh, I missed that Emolga. Oh, there's Wurmple.
I'm looking at my Wurmple photo.
I should have just taken the photo without zooming in. I'm going to take a photo of this, in case that's important.
I did that too.
Krista Bloom. Oh, Krista Bloom. Swanna. Oh, Talo. So vigilant. Maybe I shouldn't zoom in for some of these. So nice. See, select. I tried to get one in the center. Oh, it's going to be hard to decide which photos I want to keep there. I'm just going to preemptively take some photos. Now, you can only take so many. You'll see in the top left corner.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. See? There's 50 at the moment that I can take.
I didn't see a little.
Oh, that's a good one. That's pretty nice. Oh, I shouldn't... You don't have to zoom in either when you're taking photos. These bidoof... Yeah, being able to move the camera fast is nice. Oh, this is so fun! You know, I'm gonna make the camera even faster. Again, apologies to you guys, but... it means I can turn it real fast. Boop. Pretty nice. Oh, the leaves are in the way now. Dodrio's behind. That's a real nice close-up photo, but I don't know if that's going to be better than the other ones that I've taken. So it should be possible... In this game you can also get items, I believe. Or in the original one you could. Where you should be able to make Pokemon become... Where you should be able to get better angles on Pokemon.
The silly photo of my Spawner is the only one that got 2 stars.
Oh, comfy and stuff. I see it. Ooh, that's a Florges. Okay. I need a good one with lots of them in it. I'm not going to be able to get a very good shot of this Florges, I don't think. Turn around. There we go. Oh, that's a gorgeous shot. That's where I teleport back to camp. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Huh? Your Magikarp got 2 stars. Oh, good work. I see your toes moving. Very cute. Very good. I took lots of photos. I photographed 12 Pokemon. I think I missed a Mulga, and that was about it. A Mulga's going to be a tough one to get. Okay. So we have to choose one photo of each Pokemon. And you'll normally be able to compare these as you go along. So, photograph... yeah. So, you can compare photos too, if you hold down a button.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't really know what that meant.
So it means you compare the most... You compare the photo you took previously to the new one, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
if you, like, look at where the spot is,
Yeah,
which one looks nicer?
With the original.
You should have stuck with the original. No, it compares the original anyway. The professor will do that and choose the best one. With the one that'll give you the most points. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
So this one over here, it's gonna be there until I show him a better photo of it. And he's gonna keep the best one.
Okay.
But if you look at all the photos down here, you can be like, are these ones good? And you can be like, wow, they're near the same size. But then if I look at this one, it looks a lot bigger.
But the other one's looking...
So that one's, yeah, it's looking the wrong way.
Oh.
So that's the back of the Pokemon, which means it's going to get less points than the side.
Maybe
But there is another Pokemon in the picture, right?
Yeah.
And maybe it's more centered. Yeah, down the bottom right corner.
Oh, this one.
Pink wings, yeah. But then this one, you'll see it's a lot bigger, it's more centered. Not all of the Pokemon is in the frame, which is an issue, so maybe I should have zoomed out then instead of zoomed in.
Yeah.
But there's another Pokemon in the background, and I think it's going to score more points than the original first photo. Even though the original first photo, I don't know if you can ever go back to that location.
Yeah, no.
But that's okay.
That's why I kept my original one.
Actually, is it possible to compare photos? I mean, to keep photos?
Well, you can only keep one. That's why I struggle.
Oh,
So
how?
I ended up keeping the
Hang on.
original one. Like my silly other one, which had a big Dodrio.
Yeah.
Big Dodrio. And
Okay.
the butterfly.
That's fair. So my Dodrio, which one do I want? That one's close, but it's not 100% in frame, and it's not looking the right way. That one, I think, is pretty nice. But also, this one next to it is a little more zoomed out, so you can make out more of the beak on the right. But it's not as close, right? But what if they want the entire body? Then I'm not going to get any points for these ones much. Where the tied one at the start might get more points. But it's really nice how you can see like the personality of the Pokemon as well. Like this one, you can see one of its heads like barking at the other ones to get up. Because its 3 heads all have like their own brains. And generally with Dodrio, sometimes their expressions will be a little bit different. See, and like, do I compare the Pokemon in the background? Does it have to be the same type of Pokemon? Or can it be different ones? Because in the past, if it was the same type of Pokemon, you got more points.
He said if they were different, you get more.
Yeah, so I don't know if that means in this game, like those Buffalo in the background count. Because then I have to think about them. Like there's 3 or 4 there. There's 3 there.
I've been picking the ones that have other
I'll choose this one because it's closer up. And then I guess we'll see if that's not all in frame. Oh, what? Hey, what? Hold up. Does that... What? Does that automatically rate them at the top? Is that what those stars are? So like these ones are worth 2 stars, and these ones are only worth 1? Because if that's the case, I'm assuming it's because this one, it has the full frame and there's a bit of expression, and this one, I don't know, the beaks weren't cut out? Or it was closer? I'm still going to go with this one because this is the one I'd naturally think would be worth a fair bit. And it looks nice. Buffalo, we just took one picture because they were in the background and hard to take a photo of. Bidoof. I like this little green one. This one, it's got its back. It might look scenic and nice. And that's good, and that's fair. And that's good photography because it creates a nice mood. But it's also not capturing the subject how they'd probably want to be photographed from the front. What are you laughing at? And that one's probably the best. I think that's 100% a great photo. Like, that one's very cute and scenic, right? And that one's very cute and, like, subtle.
I like it when I can't see the dude's
But then that one, you like it when you can't see the dude's face. Well, hey, if we go by this top grading system, they're all worth 1 star, if that's the case. Vivillon, yeah. If that's a system. If so, that's making it easier. I don't know if I like that.
No, I don't think it is, because
Whipple!
I thought the same thing, but then when he rated, like when I looked, they were still only under 1 star, and then when he rated them, some got 2 stars.
Oh.
So I don't think it is.
Maybe it's just how many stars you've got currently on it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's probably not right.
I don't know, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it's how many photos
Because
you've
what's
taken?
the point if they tell you which one's the best?
Yeah, I know.
I don't want it to be that.
But, see, like, which one of these is best? Because that one's nice. It's got 2 Pokemon in it, right? And it's centered.
It's really
This
hard.
one, it's got 1 Pokemon.
That looks like mine.
It's zoomed in more. But there's no other Pokemon. This one, it's very front forward facing and kind of cute. There's no other Pokemon, but it's also... Well, that's a good one. We'll go with that one then. It's good to get other people's opinions too.
I'm really bad at these decisions though. I find it so hard because I take so many.
It'd be like that. Like this one, look at it. It's got like 1 stars and then suddenly a 3-star photo.
Yeah, well that's good.
That is a really nice photo. So I think it does automatically rate it for you, sadly. But also, if I was going to choose one of these photos, I would choose that one. Because I took photos of it and then I think it gave an expression.
Yeah.
Like that. I think the first photo, you can kind of see. So like it was facing there. I took a photo of it. It turned around when I took the photo a bit. I took some more because it was forward facing and nice. And then it gave an expression, and I think that's because I took the photos. I don't know. And it realized it was being photographed, which is really cool. Let's go Comfy next, I guess. Comfy in the fields, this is going to be tough because we didn't really get any good ones. I think that's kind of back facing. That one's so zoomed out. I don't know. If we go off the auto rating system, it's one of these two, which is what I was going to choose anyway, because that's too far away. That's the back and by itself. There's other Pokemon. I think I'm gonna do this one because there's lots in there. Pichu. We only took one. Pretty easy. Grookey. I took a picture of Grookey because I needed a picture of Grookey. I wanted to get at least one of every Pokemon. I knew it wouldn't be spectacular. Oh, we did get an okay picture of Magikarp. Like, the leaves are there a little bit, but it's not real far away. Tailo. So sometimes you have to do some runs where you look specifically for the Pokemon. So like, which photo of Tailo do you think's best? The first one I took? The second one, which I think is better than the first one? The third one, where it's nice and zoomed up? Or the fourth one, where he's on top of a post? Like, that looks scenic.
Oh, I like that one.
And that looks nice.
Right in the middle.
They're very right in the middle. But this one's also fairly in the middle, and it's closer.
Yeah, this one faces my way.
Yeah, the direction is important.
I would definitely go for
But then this one also has 3, but the direction isn't as good. Looks like mud, did you say? I wonder if the quality gets nicer when you're zoomed out than zoomed in as well.
I would like that.
That's a good question. We'll take this one, I think. Swan is the last one. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, man, I have some photos of Swanna. That's the back. That's the back. That's okay. That one looks nice. That one, not centered. That one is centered. That one's the back as well. Oh, we already went through the list. Okay. I think there's gonna be a nice photo of Swanna someone can take, but for now, I think my best one is probably this one, just floating there in the pond, being close.
Looks like you can save them all.
Oh! It's not letting us take photos of these yet. I guess in time. Even though it came up. Alright. We show these photos. So if you have a Pokemon you haven't taken a photo of, that's always going to give you more points anyway initially. And if it works the same as the old game, the more points you earn, the more places you will unlock and things like that. So it's always good to take new photos. So it's Pavilion. I see it's in flight. Okay, so flight is apparently good. Wow, that's really good. Getting the whole Pokemon in the frame looking nice and big is the key. Okay, so yeah, they thought it wasn't 100% in the frame because its wings were clipped at the top. And if I had have done that, that would be cool. Other Pokemon does count, even though it's just a little fragment. But you can see that the difference, you know, it's almost 1,000 points. It's like 900 points. That's pretty good. Which would you like to keep? The new photo or the one of your photo decks? The new one. Dodrio. Hey, a new addition. Yep. It seems calm. I don't know how I rate the music. So far, it's very relaxing and peaceful, and I don't like that. I would have liked it if they just brought back the old Pokemon music so far. But then again, it's just in this screen, so. But this screen's music, I think, could have been a little different. A little more upbeat or something. Close-ups of Pokemon. But it'll be something for people to fall in love with, I'm sure. Actually, it's okay. My music's also pretty loud. Quiet. So. Getting close-ups of their faces. Okay, I didn't think I would have gotten enough points then. But fair enough. Boofaland! Yep. Calm's probably just standard pose. Censoring the subject. Oh, it was a little off. Okay. Bidoof! Alright. It seems like it's on its way somewhere. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot. Hey! There was other Pokemon? Oh, I see. The Bidoof. Oh, I got background points. So you do get points for scenic shots, apparently, which is interesting. Interesting backgrounds make your shots even handier for our research. Okay. Still, 4,000 points is huge. Whirlpool. Yep. I wonder if the more photos you take of a Pokemon, the higher the score becomes. Okay. Florges. This has got to be worth lots. Lots. Okay, let's check it out. Now this you don't see every day. Great timing. This is well taken. Okay. Ooh. Your placement is looking good. Centering your subject balances the photo well. Wait, you're saying it's not centered? Is it actually not?
It's not exactly centered.
Oh, because its body wasn't right in the middle? Interesting.
It's slightly to the left.
Okay. Still, 3 platinum stars. I don't know what that means, but...
Oh, that's...
What'd you say?
I haven't got 3 platinums.
I've never seen a floor just smile and wave like that as I take a photo, so... Smile and wave. Swanna. So this is the sort of same photo you took, right? Yeah. Cool. Hello. Okay. And you'll find people will probably skip over these sorts of bits a fair bit in the future. Okay. So they wanted more direction and a little more like zoomed in. It's splashing about. Is that what you're gonna say? What fascinating behavior. Oh, okay, so the direction wasn't quite right. It's always hard to get a good direction with Magikarp, I'm assuming. Grookey, this should be the lowest scored one. Yeah. I'm still surprised I got that many scores? It's a tier system, right? Okay. Comfy. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright, now tell me about the rest of the game. So what did you think? We gonna make it? We just made it to level 2. That's crazy. First expedition.
What? I'm not even on level 2.
You say you're not on level 2?
No, I'm on to the next beat.
Sorry, the music's a little loud. You said what?
I'm not on to level 2. I just took photos of hazelnuts instead of photos.
Hazelnuts, huh? Ooh. Grookey might eat those. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. Oh! That's really fun and interesting, and there seems to be more different cycles a day. This is really cool. This is really nice. It sounds like there's a lot of levels, and I'm really looking forward to this game.
You're already on level 2.
So, this means getting photographs of them in every category. What are how do you do that?
I think they meant like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But how, what differences are the levels? I don't...
Yes.
Wait, was I supposed to put up one of the Dodrio? Maybe I was supposed to put the Dodrio one, the 1-star one up, as well as the 3-star one up. Oh. Maybe that's it. Oh, I got a present. Photo program newbie. Ah. Oh, you can save photos to the album.
Yeah.
Ah, so did you find that?
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah, it's good.
Cool. We're putting up... I want this Dodrio. I want this one. In case somehow I can just put the photo over there. I like being able to use the triggers, cool. Because the scrolling speed is a little bit slow. This Bidoof is amazing. This Shy Lonely Bidoof we're having on there too, I guess. Because I got a nice review from M on that one. This Wurmple. I'm sure a lot of people have the same Wurmple photos, so maybe... I like this photograph, but I think we can take a better one in future. Oh no, I pushed back. No. Did it save the ones I clicked on? Oh, it did. They're still there. Okay, cool, good. This Talo, we'll keep it for now as well. I'm gonna save too many of these photos, I can already tell.
That's the problem.
And if they go to the switches, a bit unusual, you reckon? And if they go to the switches memory, then there's not gonna be a lot of space. Okay. And we'll save this one just in case I can't get a better photo, but I'm sure I probably can. And that'd be good. Oh, you can just click over them like this. Ah, you just push the plus button to automatically save them instead of having to go into it. Good, great. Return to camp. How are you enjoying it? Still fun? Yeah.
I'm excited that...
You can take 72 photos.
I'm excited to see their behaviour change like always.
Unless it's your first time on a course, your expedition will end when your photo memory reaches 0. Huh. Okay. Oh, can we do a nighttime one? Okay. I'm up for those. Those sound fun. I think it would be both cool but very annoying if you had to stay up late to take nighttime photos. Or like get up in the morning to take the morning photos and things. Oh, this is lovely. Can I just take a photo of this one right here? Because that would be neat. Haha. Yeah. Hey, how confident do you feel in your photo taking abilities? Do you feel like you're getting like the Pokemon in the center of the photos and doing okay with that though? Because if so, I suggest going to your settings and go into your camera and changing the camera speed.
Oh, that would be nice because that's making it really hard. I'll do that.
Because then you can turn the camera faster as well.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Because mine's just maxed out on 10. I wish it was faster still.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be jarring for people to watch, so I don't mind too much. Let's check out the lab. What is the lab? We haven't done this yet. Have they just said to come here? He lives here. Rundown. Server. Photo decks. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. Next is your space. Luna Witchy, welcome to the Shadow Realm. Hopefully you're really feeling the stream and you enjoy your time here. Thanks for following. How's it going? Your space. Okay, so that's what we want to do as well. We'll probably just check out all these anyway. Album. We have internet stuff. Ooh. That's what we're going to be doing. If you really like a photo, you can tell the photographer good job. Huh. Sweet medals, huh? Okay. Thought we could click on things in the overworld. That's alright. We'll go your space first. So, we got a title. Yeah! Boom! Do we equip it? Oh, we just view them. We don't actually equip titles. That's me. This is my little photo icon. I'm going to change that immediately to Something a little different. What do I want? I don't know who would just have like test tubes as the background. I'm sure someone will. But a lot of this stuff so far is bland. Fruit, cap, smartwatch, all very interesting. I feel like I should go your shoe because someone called me Goody Two Shoes yesterday. And I was like, ooh, goody, 2 shoes. But I'm gonna go smartwatch. Yeah, let's look smart. Plus, it just seems to be pretty technological compared to everything else. That's our top shot. Okay, so top shots get put there. I don't know if this matters. Okay. Okay. So this is just stats, statistics. Yeah. Info. It just wants to go to the right. Okay. Then let's go internet, and let's see how internet features work. Because I want to start the competition. I want to go. I want to see who can get the best photos. Put them up. I thought I had one of these. Did it expire? I'm going to take this as it probably expired. And that's a little sad. And I kind of definitely wish you didn't have to have a membership just for this. 3-day trial. Oh, this is dumb. Once you do the 7-day free trial, it automatically renews it for you.
That's very normal.
That's very dumb.
Most subscriptions are like that. So,
make sure you don't accidentally get it stuck on there if you guys are doing that. We're gonna do that now, I guess. Funds only. Why wouldn't I choose funds only? It's free. Okay, is automatic renewal there? Yeah, it's trying to automatically sign me up. So if you're young and kid and stuff, make sure that you be safe and don't automatically renew it. Is it possible for me to go on here? I need to make sure I don't accidentally stream all my information as well.
I was gonna say
that. It doesn't even bring you to the screen here. If you don't have a credit or debit card hooked up or funds on your account, then it will cut off your salary. Okay. Still. Please avoid posting inappropriate content. Okay. Is there a text option? Is that why they said that? Your page. This is what I was trying to customize before. I thought we could have done that the other side. Okay. Well, we know what photo we're uploading, right? We'll go nice and flawless. Oh, we can have a caption. No, we're just gonna upload it. Cool. Cool. For the moment, that's what I'm going to leave it as. We only have the one title? No, actually we'll go... How many... Okay, we have enough letters. So, shadow... So... We'll earn our #1 spot. The more people that like my photos, you know, maybe they'll check it out. Where's the N symbol? There we go. And an exclamation mark. Perfect. That's the perfect amount of letters, actually. That's very cool. Things that cannot be used. Is it the @ symbol? Can we just put a dash? I guess. How about an equal symbol? Yeah, that'll do. You're level 2. Congratulations. I want to put up more photos, but I also won't. We'll put up the Lonely Bidoof.
The Lonely Bidoof.
And caption it. The Lonely Bidoof. Make sure you catch a Bidoof in the new remakes. Whoa, the Lonely Bidoof. Alright, upload it. And then we'll get back onto the journey and finding Pokemon and things like that. I definitely wanted to check this out and see if people wanted to stop by and say hello. And I can't change that to 720, but that's okay. Hold on. Professor's favourite? I guess the professor doesn't have any favourite. Trending photos. Those are nice photos. People have been playing this game for a little bit. Recommended photos? Oh, those are pretty nice. I wonder how the recommended photos bit is done. So yeah, we're not going to go photo decks because I'm assuming I know what that is. We got another gift. I've started posting, but why can't I put that on there? It's fine.
This one.
Yeah?
I'm going on my first night expedition.
You went on your first what prediction?
I'm about to go on my first nighttime.
Nighttime? Ooh. Okay, there's something else we can do with the camera. We can scan. Okay. What's unusual? Anything that makes the system go. Are we losing frames? Oh no. I think we are. Okay, one way we're gonna try to handle this. No, you know what? I don't know if I can fix the losing frames much. Because otherwise that'll rely on me purely recording it or purely streaming it. Overall points? I don't know. There's an overall points feature? How do you look at that? Oh, are you talking about the Florges one or the Lonely Bidoof? Or because the Florges one was 3 platinum looking stars. I think it was tier 3 or something. I don't know how to. I don't know the logic, the language yet. Like 4,000? Alright, we're gonna try to stop recording and just rely on streaming and see if that hopefully is okay. But if it's not good, it's gonna be a struggle to get this up on YouTube or somewhere. But alright, we'll see. We'll hope this just works without any more frame drops. Okay. Because the quality of it all should be pretty good. Tutorials are based on default button layouts. Okay, and the good thing is okay, so these buttons aren't going to be technically correct to mine, and that's okay, that's fine. They'll probably add that in some point, but not now. You saw the Pokemon's name pop up, right? Nope, I missed it. Can you do it again? That's still on the screen, yeah. Bye, Pikachu. Okay. Oh, you have to do that. This vehicle is essential to Pokemon research. Okay. Professor Oak? They changed the wheels on it, I think. Interesting. But it's not too different. Oh, wait, maybe they didn't? Oh, wait. Oh, it is different? I don't know. Wait, what about if that pops up? Oh. What about it? Oh. Some people respond to the sound. That's cool. That's really cool that they have 2 features for that. So you're actually using it. Okay. So I look to the left because I can't read the stuff on my screen because there's a webcam in the way. Yeah, okay. Can I scan stuff? Wait, am I not going out yet? Okay. Oh, I can choose level 2 instead of level 1 now. Interesting. Okay, that's where we're walking in. This does look very similar. Maybe it's fine. Oh, we got booth lamp this time. Well, you probably will find something here. Oh, no, come back, come back. Oh, it's a big photo, but... it's not a good photo. Oh, this one is on the tree. Oh no, I missed it. Ah, that's upsetting. In the water? Oh! I wish I had been on the right for that photo now. There's something I can scan around apparently. Bit of Pokemon char some stuff. Oh, I missed it. That was gonna be so cute. I'm not getting any photos this time now. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Maybe I should have taken several photos. Halo, all for Mario. Oh, there's Ducklet! I never... don't need to zoom it in. Oh, I missed it. There we go, that's a little bit of a... it said cheese! Okay, we got some... No, I missed it. Hola. Hello. I turned up the settings so the camera would rotate more fast. Because it was not turning fast. Ooh. What is it? Where is it? Oh. Stuff to take photos of. Okay, holding it down doesn't actually matter. Oh wait, there was something to look at. Oh, it's a Hoot Hoot! Oh! Okay, a terrible photo, but... Hello. Alright, I'll take a photo of you. Oh. Wait, come back and say hello again. Ah. Oh, that's... Oh, that one's got a flower crown on its face. I guess there is Pokemon dressed up. There's an orange flower? Is that different from before? No? No more posing? That Booflin photo there would have been cool. Alright. So, not many points on my second try. Ooh, you have such a good photo of Hoot Hoot over there. We're still losing frames. Alright, we're swapping back to recording. Okay. Actually no, we're not going to swap back to recording. We're just going to hope the internet frames stay okay, so... Okay, so maybe we're allowed to choose one of each of these. I'm assuming not. Yeah, no, okay, it's only one. But I think it does automatically sort it for you. Okay. Well, we're gonna show them the new one anyway. These ones are apparently better. I don't know why. Apparently this one's just okay. That one's so zoomed in. I like the little swimming one here. Would have been nice if we had it from the right side swimming towards us though. I don't think there's much that's going to be that photo. That's a really nice photo. We'll try it out. That one, you can see the whole Pokemon's body, even though the grass makes it nice. It's about capturing them. That one, eyes open. Hooty McHoot. That one's centered, the other one's not. That one looks like it's having a splashing good time. Yeah, so that's why you take other photos, because it'll look nicer. When you know what angles you need to take and whatever. Sure. Apparently we just go this one. I don't know, it's trying to make the job easier for us, I guess. It's taking a lot of the thinking out of it, but... Ooh. Okay, it still doesn't care about those, apparently. Let's do it! Alright. Boofland. Looks curious. What about, I wonder, nice going, this isn't a match at all. Oh, that's just a straight up new photo because it's 3 stars. Huh? Do I what? I can't tell what it is. Oh, it's a nice photo. It's nice. I do like that photo. The direction and the placement is better, huh? I was gonna say, is that better? We're still keeping the old one. This is Dodrio. Oh, it's new. It's new because it's a ×2 photo, apparently. Okay. Sure. Apparently it's just new because it's 2 again. I don't get the point of it, but That's alright.
Nice timing.
I guess it's because you can have one's with poses, one's not with poses. That was actually pretty close. Wemple, we're assuming the new one's gonna be better. Yeah, the size is huge, placement's way better. Yeah, oh, new record. Platinum star. Well, that's what I'm calling them, but I don't actually know what they are. Cool. The backdrop is nice too. Ducklet just straight up new Pokemon. Going for 2 stars rather than 1 apparently. Okay. Grook. It's just better. Alright. This should be cool. Yep. What did we fail on? Nothing. Everything was better. Everything. Cool. Hootie McHoot. Just a new Pokemon. We barely got it. Looks like it's fast asleep. That's a pretty generous score, I guess. I don't know. Okay, pose is fine. Size, it's smaller? Really? But the direction is much better and the placement. I thought that would have been slightly bigger, but I guess not. Alright. Comfy. New record. These are gold stars. Which makes sense. Pichu! There's other Pokemon, but it's definitely worse. That's fine. Alright. How much are we going up? Ah, fair amount. Alright. Smack dab in the middle, huh? Cool. Yeah? Do we want to save any photos? I don't think there's anything in particular we really wanted to save, right? Oh, did it save? Does it save photos from last time too? No. These are just photos we took anyway. They were very similar. Yeah, nothing too significant to report on that time. It's definitely nice just in your own time take some photos for the game. Right?
Yeah, I'm just changing the settings. Did you get it so it was camera speed all the way to the top?
Yeah. And the pointer I left at 5. I don't know what pointer really does too much.
Yeah.
Nighttime visit, alright. Oh, Caterpie looks special. Illumina. Illumina Pokemon, huh?
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a clear photo of anything. I guess this was before night vision. Yeah, they're ancient. Literally 100 years old. Ooh. Okay. Cool. We're just gonna go straight for it. I know I've had a lot of dialogue while we've been streaming, so. Also, you say this is Florio, does that mean we could potentially go somewhere that's not Florio? That's pretty cool. Wait, no, I didn't want to actually go there. I wanted to see if the level changed at the bottom. No, get me out of it. My mistake. Should I have taken some photos then left? Okay, at least you can do that. It's gonna say if I got expedition points. Alright, back to it. Nighttime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Oh, this is looking nice. Nice time. Oh, I thought those were rolls.
夜はポケモンたちの違った様子が見られるよ。彼らの息遣いにも注意してみよう。
Sleepy Wolf Land. Score Bunny, come back. Nah, like that's probably better. Oh, I think I missed it. Were those flowers always there? Oh, is the... You're gonna fly towards me? Ooh. Oh, so cute. Oh, hello. Gonna look at me? Look at me, look at me. Ah, you didn't turn around the right way. Mushrooms? I wonder if something's sleeping over there. Oh, I know what that is. Oh, hello. I mean, did you find that? Pincer? Yeah, there's a pincer there. Am I going to get stuck on the tracks? Surely I am. Those are very cool. Illumina! Come back! Ah, it's gone. Actually, hopefully it comes back. Cute. Macro! Easy to make a good photo. Oh man, I'm actually running out of photographs, huh? Why is this pincer here? Like there's a hoot hoot there. Wait. Or Combi turn around. Oh, there's a lot of Combi. Crystal Bloom. That. That's right, I need to take a photo of. I'm out of photos. I'm out of photos, I'm out of photos. I took too many of Hoot Hoot. Maybe if you save it to 2 or 3 photos per Pokemon, you'll be pretty good. I mean, if there's 7 Pokemon, you can take photos of each one of them 10 times. Score Bunny. I like that one, but that one's gonna be better. Sleepy Bidoof at night. That one I think is going to be perfect. Like that one's also pretty good. You got the mushrooms on the side, but that one's so zoomed out. If you want to show off the characteristics of a Pokemon, that is the one. Just blind Murkrow shots, like yeah, they're flying, but those flying ones are hard to take. Oh. Yo, if these are the ones, alright. Oh. That's so hard a choice. Like this one, this one looks better to me. It's closer up, there's a Pokemon posing. But also this Pokemon in the center is posing, which the game's probably gonna view as better. Oh, that's tough. There's more Torterra in that one too. We're going this one because I like it. That's it. That's a Caterpie? Oh, I see. So cute in the background. Alright. Tangrowth, yeah, we didn't really have any good shots of you. But at least this one, it's more full body and you've turned around some. Which photo of Hoot Hoot, Em?
Oh, I like the silly last ones, but
I think that one.
Oh, was that the second? Like, yeah, I like that.
But it's smaller.
It's central and that's not commanded.
That one's that's central, isn't it?
It's too high to the top, isn't it? Isn't central like in the middle?
That one is very central. It does look very nice.
I like the others just because he looks funny.
But he's so big. If it was more centered, you're right. Considering I like to get things centered, that wasn't very centered, was it? Think. I'm going this one. I think the game's gonna appreciate it more. That one's apparently best? Why? Nah. This one, even if it's 1 star. 3, it's automatically 3 stars? I guess that's because of the color of it? That one's closer, but that one's more centered, so we'll go centered. Sure, I think it's because of the silly clothes. That one. Alright. Cool. Got him. New. You like my picture of Score Bunny?
No, I couldn't get him to swim around.
There's a certain part where he just was hiding behind a buffalo, like a big buffalo. I think taking photos might have done it. Or maybe... So, did you know that when you push that scan button, it also acts sometimes as a say cheese sort of button?
Yeah, I think it. But he just wouldn't turn around like what's
Yeah, it only works for some Pokemon in some situations. 2 platinum stars or whatever is good. Sleepy Bidoof. Looks like it's fast asleep. Nice going. This isn't a bad shout at all. Yeah, people love it when you take photos of them when they're asleep. Is that actually worth more? Oh, no, it's not. I'll keep the... I always like this one, so... Whiffleland. That's just new apparently. Hey, you showed me your Murkrow? How do you like my Murkrow photo?
I had one just like that too. I thought they were just so scared. Like little teenagers.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't like the pose as much? But it was 3 platinum? Okay. I can deal with that, I think. Caterpie! It's okay. Or it's just new. Alright. Oh, because it's at night and it's a different location? Crazy. Okay, I don't expect this to be worth much at all. What's it in regard to? Do you want to know what it is? Okay, sure. That is very, very amazing and cool, and you're great.
So I think I'm gonna get 1 star.
You should be proud. Nah, you'll get way more than 1 star.
I got 2.
Ooh. Watch when it jumps out of the camera. It's the wrong angle even when. Did you find this nice photo?
No, little bunny.
On top of Big Turtle.
On top of the glass.
On top of Big Turtle. Yeah. But I like the pose. Swanna. Hey. No other comments about it? Okay. I guess that rare shot comes once in a while and that's the point of them. Alright. Hoot hoot. It's a 2-star one, so that's new, huh? The size is 2,000 points? Huh. Maybe that's max size. It was the very last moment I could have taken a photo of it. Huh. That's the, if you take time and you photograph one specific Pokemon, you can get a really good placement. I can't believe, what if that was very close to 3 stars? That is really magical. That is really cool. Ducklet. We going level 2 yet? Probably not. Close? Close. As big as possible, huh? Oh! Get a score of 2,000 points or more. That is as big as possible. Okay, crazy. Good. Look this way. Together with friends. Ah! Nice. Cool. We'll save these photos. There were some that were cool. I bet I can get an even better photo of that score money. I guess I'll... save this Swanna. Oh, there's only so many, you can only save so many as well. Okay, gotta remember that.
You can enlarge the space.
You can enlarge the face, huh?
The space. So now I've got... I can save more.
And it was, I'm assuming, that one? Which one did I say? That one. That one was as big as possible. That one wasn't as good. Okay. Cool. I really like this one. It's such a good photo. Very simple. Alright. Return to camp. I gotta be more precious with my photos that I'm saving in my album, I think. I'm saving way too many.
I'm struggling with that too, but look at him. He's so cute. You might be my new favorite, mate.
That's very cool.
Most of my album is this, but I even forgot what these called.
すごいことが起きたんだ。
Ooh,
まずはこれを見て。
sugoi! What's amazing?
実はそして
Hmm. Hmm.
よし
You can watch through the monitor. That's not the same as being there taking the photograph. But alright. Let's do it. And then maybe we'll take a short break. Illumina spot. Okay.
「反応があったのはそのあたりなんだけど、ちょっと周りを見てもらえるかな。
Did his face shading just change? Do you see anything? Anticipation from the audience.
This is my favorite.
I didn't hear you.
I said it's my favorite.
Ah, it is your favourite,
Oh,
this
I know
one.
what big one is.
Oh, that is quite the spoiler then, isn't it? That's huge. That's so amazing looking. I see why you like it. I like how it actually gives Meganium a purpose.
そのメガニウムがイルミナポケモンだ。撮影を頼む。
Get his picture, alright. Ready up. Turn round. Turn around. Come on. Oh, you like eating those? Come on. Oh, you're not gonna turn around. I know where you're going to next. I've got to be cautious with how many photos I take and when. If I could zoom out more, that would be great. If I could go a little faster, that would be great. Good. You're speeding off. Oh, and the tree isn't helping me too much. So it's going to be worth more when it's eaten one of those flowers and looks really pretty, shiny, whatever. Oh, so it gets illuminated by... By eating those flowers?
行ってしまったようだね。
Oh, I had more opportunities to take
エネルギー
photos.
反応も消えたので、戻ってきてから話そうか。
Alright. How am I gonna choose which photo is the best?
I help.
You love?
I'll help.
Oh, you'll help, huh?
With the, he's my friend.
Okay, so I took 20 photos out of 72. I thought there might be more opportunity, but... So, apparently what I want to do... You cannot select photos where the Illumina phenomenon isn't shown. Oh, that's cheeky.
I didn't even read that.
We're going to the... Oh, these were the best photos, apparently? How is that the best photo in that one? That one makes enough sense. That one I don't get. So, it's going to be... one of these ones? No, they're surely better. Yeah. Okay, it's going to be one of these. This, or this. That one, I think. Because I really like the angle. Oh, but this one shows the whole Pokemon. The size isn't as great, but more of its body's in the frame. But this one has such a smiley face.
No, it's
This one's like, whoa!
so
This one's singing that one song. It's like, whoa, whoa. And this one's just in a cheeseburger. Pretty sure it's a herbivore though, so it wouldn't. Like that one. 15 or 17? At least I got so much of its body in frame, but... I feel like the game's gonna say 17, but I want 15. Because 17's slightly more like front facing, right?
that's the problem I have. I mean, it's so cute when it's like stuff. It's all so cute. Standing up.
I'm choosing 17. I'm saving 15.
Yes.
Alright. Look at it. Look at my photograph. Look at this photograph. Something you don't see every day, huh? Interesting backgrounds. What else do you want? So it's 2 stars. Okay. Pose, size, direction. 2 out of 3 stars is pretty okay. Are we gonna reach level 2? We should. We already did. Cool.
Yes.
Plus some. Pokemon in the area are getting comfortable, huh? Best shot. Oh! Alright. Nice pose. Gentle Wonder. Huh. Cell shaded. Oh, we got a filter.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, weird. Definitely saving photos. Oh, there's so many nice ones. Like this one. Save it. The atmosphere's so good. I like all the glowy bits.
Go back one more. One more. I don't like that one. He's smiling.
I like it, but I think it's better. That one I think is also nice.
Most of my album is
That one makes it look like a big just green stick because you can't see the flower. That one's nice. That one's the one I want to save. That was the one I also feel like could have done really well. That's the one I did save. Which, we'll save it I guess. Hurry, hurry, huh? Oh, what do they call them? A bit unusual. You don't see this every day. Oh, that one might have been worth way more. Dang it. I like that too. Oh, that is the one I saved. Okay. This hurry one is kind of nice, but... Nah, that'll do. That's cool. Happy with that. Can't save too many, right? I might have another opportunity. But maybe not, and that's okay. Wasn't it gorgeous? Yeah. You're practically dancing. A huge disaster, huh? So maybe that's gonna happen again. Mm-hmm. It's about the flowers, come on. Krista. It's all about Krista. Krista, Krista, Krista. Suddenly it's tomorrow.
Ohayo.
Ohio. Yes. Okay. Huh? What? Yeah? Okay. This game still needs a fast forward speed text option. I'm officially joining the team now. Cutscene? Oh, it's me. Alright, yeah, sure. What a first day. Ooh, a team badge. It's like I'm playing Pokemon Battle Revolution again. Very cool. I put it on my hat. So I'm gonna not lose my hat. I like how hers is on her collar. Rita. I mean, you never know. It could be a boy. Not to rain on the parade, but things need to get ready. Cool. Cool. I'd like to just take photos in here. When is that going to be an option, huh? Thanks for writing the caption. What else do I want to put up? What other photos? The Mercury that I'm pretty proud of. No, better one, better one. Because of the remakes coming out soon, you guys will understand this reference. It'll make sense when you do it in the game. When you guys play over the remakes again. What else do I want to upload? Skybird? Or Torterra? Maybe Skyboy. Skybird. Well, this is probably getting replaced soon, so I don't know why I'm doing this. And then, of course, let's put them up. Alright, and if you guys ever want any tips, I guess you can always look at these. Some interesting photos for sure down there. Someone did really well actually with this far right one. And that one is cute. I already have a new space thing. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't change it on the internet bit, did I? Did I? No, I didn't. As big as possible. Yep, why not? And there's my little trainer ID thing. So let's write that down real quick. Don't say 9. Alright, swell. Good to me. I guess we continue on our way. Okay, research.
Yes.
Hey, we finally get it. Fluff fruit. Is that what they called? Back in the day, I think they were just called apples. Pokemon sweets or treats or something. Pokemon snack? I don't know. Lighter and softer. Suddenly things make sense. Okay. B. Oh. That's weird. Used to be A. I think. Oh, that's the other one. Is A in this? Fluff fruit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you can throw it at stuff to knock stuff around, probably. Use it like a rock. I wonder if pasta balls aren't gonna exist anymore. Hmm.
ちなみに
Lame talk. Are they like side quests? They are requests. Did I already do this one? Hit yawning. Find maybe Score Bunny? Interesting. Okay. Sure. I like how I can just leave that there as well. That's a good feature.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of them seem to be park days, so we'll try that. Please, 2 out of 4 of them. Oh, it's alien now. I wish I could get a little lower to the ground, I think. That's way too close. Oh, in the water, in the water, in the water. Oh, did it already go in? Oh, dang it. Here, doof. Oh, I need to get an emolga. I bet it was a emolga just then, and I missed it. Oh, whoops. Still can't hit them. Maybe hitting all the Weedles would do some. Wurmples. Alright, do it again. I don't know how centered that was. Ah, I think I'm missing it by just a bit. Oh, Peachy doesn't care if he gets hit by an apple. Alright. Sure. Oh, Magikarp. You want to evolve into a Gyarados, right? Oh, yo, you've been here the whole time? Why didn't I know? Is it because I chose level 2? Oh, that was a fantastic shot I could have had. Nah. The fact that it moves at such an angle. It still just sits there. I need to get this comfy in the act. Right? I think that's a good picture of the booth lamp. It'd be okay if they give me a 3, 2, 1, but that's okay. That's alright. Guess it's not that different from the original. New Pokemon? That back shot of a Mulgar, I guess. Pichu's probably good, Grookey is probably better than it's normally been. We already have a 3-star photo. Oh, that's so much zoomed in. But that one should be better. It's not as front facing, but hopefully it's better. This one's probably better. Yeah, this one's probably better. Easy picks. This one doesn't really matter. It's not gonna be better, but it's there. Not quite as centered as I wanted, I guess, but why isn't it as centered? Is it me? No. You go this one. I don't... If this is Ducklet, I don't see that being better. This one I can beat and score. That is an okay shot. I'm fine with that. It's almost the exact same shot. That one should be better because it's more in front. That one is a different shot with 2 little ducklets. And this one... that might be a better shot as well. Considering the stars. It eating apple like that already looks like a much better shot. The frame... That one looks sweet. I personally think that's a nice shot. We're gonna try that one. Sure. Sure. Can't be that different. Oh, look, we can take photos now, apparently. But not yet, because I don't want to talk about it. Alright. Just having Pichu's good. It's just better. The size was better, and the placement was better. The direction was not. Okay. Sure. It's about what I expected. So the direction was a little worse? I'm actually surprised by that. Maybe it's because they were measuring by all the faces? I have no idea. Maybe it wasn't as centered? Yeah, the placement wasn't as centered. Maybe that put it off. But, hey, take it. Bidoof.
Nice timing.
Well taken, huh? Alright. Ooh, it almost did it. Not quite as big, but the timing was nice. Interesting. So apparently the placement was perfect. The direction was better. The size wasn't as big. I'm still choosing the old one because I still really like that photo that I magically took. This one we got it. How can you tell which seems calm from the back? Looks like it's been bopped by something. You want me to find the moment where it gets bopped? Okay. Just having a nice meal, huh? Oh, but you didn't like the pose much? Crazy, I thought that would be the thing that would set it over the top. But you thought the direction and placement was better? Even though the size was worse? Weird. Well, yeah, it's a nicer photo. Notice how the flowers are different on it. Size is about the same, but the other Pokemon maybe will... Nah, not quite. So what changed? The direction was apparently worse? No, I definitely thought the direction was better. Placement was worse somehow? Guess it depends on where the center of the body is. If they think the center of the body is the torso part, then... Okay. I can see that. Makes sense? Ducklet, this should just be better, right? Size is way immaculate. It's so huge. Yeah. So good. Twice the score. It's nice that night and dark time photos get compared. It's got a lot of personality. Huh? This should be a lot better as well. Direction and placement both 1,000. Look at that perfect photo. So the size could have been a little bigger? Maybe. I don't know. That's pretty tough to beat. The pose could have been better. But... yeah. That's so centered. Very standard though, but very... This one shouldn't be better. The direction is better. Hoot hoot. They are, doesn't really matter either way. Cool, bit of progress. We still lost frames, huh? Annoying. I don't remember if there's anything we actually wanted here. I think we were... Oh, the floor just maybe. This one. Because chow time. It's pretty okay. Those three pictures together are nice. I think I'm not going to keep all of them, but for now we shall. That could be a bad idea. We won't keep the middle one. We haven't done any of the research yet, apparently. I think that Emolga was just too fast. But I'm really hoping for something in particular that was in the first game that would use the right trigger. Guess we just do it again. We're gonna start with the top one again because 2 missions, hopefully we get it. I need an SD card for my Switch now. With all of this. Okay. We get Karuki. We get a good photo of Karuki. I think I was a little bit off center with that one. We're always going to miss Vivillon. At this point, I don't care about that. Was there something on the sign that I missed? Don't know. That's very cute. Oh, wait. Wait, buddy. Ah. Fine, I'll get the back shot. I need to get this in the action. Did I already miss it? Ah, come on. When am I going to see some of these guys evolve? Hitting this guy off his, oh, I should have just snapped it faster. Do it, Wample. Do it. No, nothing. Oh, I bet you just did it, didn't you? Just get it off. I'm missing stuff flying overhead. Again. Maybe that was a good shot. Ha! It just jumps off the edge. Behind is also sometimes viable. Oh, that's adorable. That is super cute. How do I get more bid if doing that? Oh, well, I gotta... Is it just I have to take pictures of like every single Wurmple in order to do stuff? Kinda cute. Wonder if I can get these guys to evolve into like other ones or something. If I just take lots of pictures. Tend to the flowers. Go on. No. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get more. Alright. Speed it through. Come on. Oh, that's adorable. I'm not up to that level yet, am I? It's very cute. It's incredibly cute.
I didn't upload that one because they wouldn't like it as much as that.
Is that right? It's not really worth uploading this, but I'll put it there. These ones? Potential. That one. Which one is gonna get a better shot? See, like it's a little blurry. I think, is that just because I zoomed in? One stars we don't have anyway, so choose one of these. If that last one's a 1 star, then that's definitely the 1 star for it. So here's a cute little Bidoof one, right? If you look in the water, it's carrying a little stick back to its dam. And then you get these little Bidoofs.
So silly. It's cute, but it's silly. Buck teeth.
I should have got both of them. I should have taken a photo of the first one. But we'll go that one, because it's big. Clear. Bidoof is cute, in a funny way. I never used to would have said that, but
Yeah.
that's not going to get anywhere, but I think we can make that one. Actually, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Such a good looking photo.
I got a 4 stars on a web one. I can't even see it in the photo.
How does the quality look so nice there, but not there? It's like it's a different rendering package. We try. That's all we do. Ooh. We don't have any 2-star ones, so apparently these are better. That was Impact. But that one, I think, is going to be nicer anyway. We didn't have any 2-star ones. That's centered. We just tried. I thought Pichu looked a little nicer when I took the photo, but I guess not. Yeah, it's not going to be better. Still not really going to be better. Could be better? Oh, I did get the flying ones. We'll try it because they're flying. Quagsire is cool, right?
I never thought so before.
You never thought so what?
I never thought it was cute before, but I think it's cute.
No, Quagsire is super cute.
It's a big blobby.
Super cute.
Big blobby.
Big Blobby is its name, huh? Is that the sound of an apple hitting it? Oh. Hey Emmy, look. I think that these photos, right, are maybe okay on par with that one. But I like this one.
Yeah, zoomed in ones look so funny.
It looks so great.
Yeah, I like it.
It's so emotive.
Yeah.
We just try it. Comfy. We don't have a 1-star one, so we just try it. Alright. Hopefully we make a little bit of an improvement. Not a lot, but some. Especially with like Grookey. This one's not going to be very good, potentially. Oh? Okay, apparently that's better. Neat. Sure. Grookey, this is definitely going to be better. Because it's new. But also I took a little bit of effort into getting a nice smiley Grook. It's Florges. Nothing out of the ordinary. Really? Oh, I wouldn't have said that. But okay. That sounds a little off. Still a little platinum star for one. That's pretty good. Does that mean... Wait, is that how it works? You can only get rated by 1 star if it's a 1-star photo? Huh. Like, look, the difference between photo 1 and photo 3, they're so similar.
One's pink.
It's just the bottom one is angled slightly
But that one's pink.
more upwards. They do have different flowers, like Vivillon, the flower, or Vivillon, or whatever it's called. I don't know. The butterfly I meant, not the flower. Whoops. But yeah, they can have different colours. I don't know how that's that different. They apparently thought the pose was different on the top one than the bottom one, so I think that's a little BS. But I'd take a screenshot, guys. But I cannot. Bidoof. Ah. Is it finally going to beat the one that we like? It seems to be swimming. The direction and placement was better. But it didn't capture the other Pokemon. The background didn't count? Oh. I thought it would have, but okay. Well, maybe I'll save the swimming one. This one's not gonna be... No. This one... Best to timing? Really? Oh, I'm sad I skipped that. The pose counted for so much there. It's crazy. Dodrio. I hate seeing apples in every photo though. Fluff fruit. Something caught its attention. The size. You're telling me that's actually better? You weren't upset that the size it wasn't all in there? Okay. Sure. Well, that's an unexpected twist. Swanna, how is flying? Flying doesn't make a big difference for you, but the other Pokemon made a considerable effort. Okay. But yeah, we'll keep the original one. Ducklet, not gonna... Yeah. Pichu, it could be better. No, not quite. Ooh. What fascinating behaviour, huh? It did splash. It could have jumped higher though, and it could have been a better shot. At a different point. It looks curious. It's eating food. Don't tell me the pose isn't that good. Vivillon. Comfy. Just new. Okay, so that's just an extra 3,000 points to us, apparently. Which is good actually that they did that, because then there's more of a skill cap for people, and newer players can do good. We are saving, I think, Bidoof. It's definitely a photo of Pichu. Like, look at this. They thought that was a photo of Grookey.
What? That's so dumb. Guys, oh, Grookey's on the side. Like, photo.
Like, over here, and they're like, it's a photo of Grookey, right?
Oh, but that's such a
Look at
good
this photo of Grookey.
That's so good though.
Look, you can also, did you know you can re-snap the photo?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna re-snap the photo, it's just... Wemple. This Dodrio is nice though. I don't think I'm gonna... I might try and avoid re-snapping photos altogether because I like the naturalness of them all. They counted these two photos as special, but not this one on the way back down. Like, these two were special, that one apparently was not. The pathetic Pokemon gets the pathetic shot. I think that looks good. Ish. Ish. No, well. Could always save this map. I won't though. Ooh, Callum's playing the new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, that's what Jess is too. Everybody's
Friends.
Yeah.
I wish there was more interconnectivity with friends, actually. I thought you'd be able to compare photos more. And, like, actually compete. They see who has the best photos and etc. a bit more. Oh. I'm waiting for the next bit. I mean, I could just level up this. I could level up that. You know, we'll go night. We haven't done a lot of night yet. And you guys might be getting a little bit bored of the first level. So at night we have to... Nah, I forgot. We can skip that scene. Perfect. Maybe I should have attacked him. There. We can see where he's going. See him? This is the spot. Right here.
Oh.
Ooh, Tangrowth, come here. Cool. Caterpie. Hello. Alright. When it jumps out, when it jumps out. Ah. Bit late. Oh, the Caterpie though. Oh wait, do I have to lure them towards this thing? Oh. Oh. Oh no, somebody disturbed it in sleep. Oh, yo. Turn around. You didn't turn around. That's going to trigger something, but I've already missed it, I'm sure. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. That's so cute. I missed that pose a little bit, but that's alright. I need to focus on the what's ahead. Bonk. Oh! Turning the camera around then was a good idea. Cool. So there were some pretty good shots there, I think. Yeah, no, there were some pretty good shots. I think we're going to level up. I wonder if it gives you some substantial points just for playing the game. That would be good. Especially for people that are new and not super advanced at the game and things like that. I don't have any one.
Why did this get 3 stars?
What is it?
It's meant to be a big pack. I can't see anything.
Oh, well, good luck. Good stuff.
Doesn't make sense.
Hey, sometimes games don't make sense. We can't all be as good as the Nintendo 64
But
in the year 2021.
I had a way better photo with 3 of them in it, really clear, and it got like 1 star.
Gonna say that one or that one. If the game doesn't worry about textures, that one, like the Torterra spike. If it worries about the head being the middle point, then that one's better. Alright. Sleep booth? Sure. I don't think it matters. We don't have any 2-star ones. Oh. Oh, this is tough. Emmy, look at this photo. It's nice, right? But then, like, that one's also good. It's got, like, all the arms in it. Yeah, it's like the whole what up thing, right? But it's not as forward facing.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't really get the rating system sometimes. My Pokemon wasn't even in the picture.
Yeah, that one was really silly. So if you guys imagine just looking into, like, this part over here of the photo, and seeing, like, a tiny bird, that's pretty much what M got. And 3 stars for it.
Or like 4s. Okay.
I actually don't know which one's going to be best photo. I like 11. You know, I'm going to enjoy seeing that more often, so we're going 11. We don't have any for 2. I guess that'll do. And... ooh. I feel like the photo could be better. Nah, we'll go 1. Sure, even if it's terrible, it's more bonus points for now. We'll get really good at the photos later. Oh, but these look so solid. But we don't have a 1, so... That's definitely not Torterra that I was taking a photo of there. Like it was, but it wasn't. I like that one. That could be card artwork. But if you want to, if the tree counts as part of its body, then that's nicer. But that's nice and scenic as well. Do I want background? Do I want zoom in? Do I want other Pokemon? Although technically there's other Pokemon here because Combee, I guess. But they're not as big. I like the look of this one more, so I'm doing it. Hoodles, you just get the one photo. That one was of Torterra. But this, I mean, it's funny if I choose that one, it gets more points, but... Hey, AM, look.
So sleepy inside.
I know. I bumped them with an apple, or woke them up or something.
Knocked them over.
Ooh, sleepy.
I think he knocked them out.
Apparently.
I have a funny one with a monkey.
Going this one because hopefully it's gonna be better. It's very close up, very
There
cool.
is a dead Pikachu.
That's not a photo of Grookey. That wasn't the center one. That one I'd accept as Grookey, yeah. That one I'm gonna say. This one had the other Pokemon, so I think it's very nice, very awesome. But this one is a close-up of it. Although the direction could be strange for them. I don't know. We're going it. Sleepy Pokemon all round. Hopefully one of these is great. Probably that one. Although there's more Swanna. But that one's more centered. The idea is that shows off Ducklet better. But that one has more other Pokemon in background. I think we go. That was huge. I like that one. It's National Geographic. Okay. Definitely thought that was a better one of it. It's bigger. I do think that photo's nicer. But I think this 1 star is really nice. Although there's no pose for it. Yeah, we'll go with this. See how it goes. Combee, I almost forgot about you. You don't have a 2-star one yet? I thought this one in the bushes would be nice. The flowers are in the way, but I don't know if the game actually cares. I don't think the game cares. But for photography's sake and caring, we're going with this one. Alright. Cool. Should have some more points, get to another level. Level 2, I assume. Hey. That's some good numbers. Flat. Highest T1 photo, I would say. It's Sleepy. Oh? I was gonna say, is this gonna beat it? No, the size mattered apparently. Maybe because it's so small. It's just new. Nice timing, huh? The size is massive. 2 plat ones. That's feels like max to me. Caterpie, new. Looks like it's been booped by something, huh? Nice work, keep it up. Keep booping them Caterpies. Apparently. Its size is huge in placement, even though the apple's in the way. Pinsir. straight up new, guys. We're getting a whole bunch of extras bonus points. Vince is not as photogenic for me for some reason. Guess I'm too slow on the shot. Cool. What do you rate it? Seems to be swimming. Good for it. They're just normally swimming or flying, yeah. The size is big, direction's great, placement's great. New record! Does that always come up? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it does when it's just better. But, oh, a platinum star! Guess, and the size max is apparently 2000, so I'm guessing I'm just missing its feet or the top of its little bird feather hair or something, like the 1%. That's max size, max direction. Placement is apparently almost there. I guess I was just a little bit to the left or right. Other Pokemon helps. The only thing that could have been better is pose. Yeah. Over 5,000. I think 5,000 plus is apparently like a perfect sort of picture. From what I'm hearing. Pidgeot. The size is better? You're saying the direction is better? I was going to say the placement though, right? Ducklet. Tell me this is great. Swimming, okay. Wait. You're saying the other Pokemon wasn't as good? How? How are you saying the other Pokemon wasn't as good? Because the Magikarp wasn't as big? I can't believe I didn't get more points though. But hey, I guess we'll take it, right? We gotta learn the system and the rating system on this game. Something about face, sleep. The direction wasn't as perfect as you wanted? Ah, okay. I guess the further away shot might have been worth more points, I don't know. Still, it's good to have points. Pichu looks like it's fast asleep. I mean, it did wake up for a moment, but 2,000, that's as big as I can get Pichu to be apparently. The other Pokemon was also great. Platinum Star thing, we're good. So it seems to be harder to get higher level photos good. So always work on the highest level photo first if you can. Is what I'm picking up. Hoot hoot. That's what I expected, that's okay. Gonna be having a nice meal, huh? Not a more interesting pose? Okay. I rated it as pretty average. That's fine. And we should be going up a level. We needed 4,500. We got 38,000.
Yes.
Alright. Cool. Caterpie's so cute. Caterpie is so very cute, right? Right? It's so cute. I definitely don't understand mystery.
What about this guy? That's my god, my favorite.
It is good, yes.
I'm submitting at this time. The little
I'm running out of space. Oh yeah. You know how these combi, they fly past you in the night level?
yeah.
You want to look behind you and then get some of these nice photos. That's what I've decided. They're male combi too. Anyway, that'll do. I still have to save photos less often. Oh. That is a good way to get photos.
やっと来たか。
Oh, tell me. Yes!
やあ博士久しぶり
Hey, it's Todd! That's amazing. Did this happen to you in your game first? Todd's the guy from the original game.
さて、
He's the main character. Did you say he's a hunk? Todd's gotten older. Todd's looking different. Sorry, I said Tracy way earlier before, but I meant Todd. But Tracy and Todd are... no, they're definitely similar. Different. Didn't Todd have an interesting last name though? Yeah.
やあ
それで、
That's a big deal, yeah. I like how he's got an actual camera.
ありがとう。
Just like in the old days. I mean, then again, what we've got is apparently a new invention. He just vanished. Woo. A travel companion? Ooh, is your name... Wait, don't tell me Professor Mirror is actually Tracy Sketchit. No, I doubt it. Is that the new pod, huh? Reminds you of the good old days, I reckon. Don't tell me it's your son. Look at the hair and the eyes. The height, very similar.
よし
You want to jump straight into the photos? Sounds about right.
おういい写真じゃないかうんうん
何師匠に写真見てもらってんだよ
Get your own mentor. Ah, we have a rival? I bet this kid sounds super annoying in English. New teammate, huh? Phil.
はいはい
Hey, easy. You have another idea. You want to send Phil?
あ、
He just smiles and vanishes.
やった
No, I want to work with Todd. You need the badge back eventually. If you take a super cool photo, you get to keep the badge. I don't know about that. Don't know what an ecological survey is, huh?
では、みんな集まったことだし、改めて今回の調査について説明しよう。
Cool. You just put your hands on it and magically it happens. I'm assuming you kick something under the table.
さて、
Florio Island, huh?
そして、
First Host Nation's down there.
あ、
So where did I come from? If one's like Todd's student and the other one's like Professor's assistant, am I just working here?
そうだね。で
Fair
は、
enough. First in a century adventure into the wilds, huh? Really? First in a century? Oh yeah, we got new stuff. For a fluff fruit, I tried throwing fluff fruit. Okay. I gotta lead stuff around. Try to look at who does. Okay. Oh, so you're saying I can do this stuff now that's level 2. See if you can I already took a photo of the thing that sleeps next to Torterra. Come on. I try to do school stuff, and can you give me a system where if I automatically do it, I get the stuff? Cause like, I did that already. Not to complain too much on stream, but okay. Well, I'm definitely going to go to the new place. I should have looked at requests first. Actually, there's probably none. Because I haven't been there yet. First time it's probably just take photos. Imagine speedrunning this game being really good, being like, you have to go this angle and this angle and this angle, take that photo, this photo, that photo. Skill based. If you get enough points, that's great. Okay, I know there's a pick-a-peck around the corner. It really is a jungle, look at this thing. Send me the direction of Pokemon.
What? How did you get so close to them? I can't get a good one.
I looked behind myself.
I tried doing that. I've done it like 3 times and I can't get the right one. Oh, it's in you. I'm on it. Damn sweet. Oh shit.
I found out how you got pick-a-peck. It's because they're just everywhere around here. Oh. Arbok. Ooh. I got a good one there apparently, huh? Oh, this is the shot you were talking about. No, I want to give it to the Quagsire. It's gonna be easy though. Oh, there we go, there's a shot. Cheeky. Pick-a-peck is in front, I can hear it knocking. Which direction of Pokemon? Oh. That's something to scan or do. There it is. I triggered something, right? I missed the thing behind me, but... There's something I need to scan. Ancient ruins, huh? That looks like a fly trap. Oh. It's right there. You wish you could have gotten that shot. I wonder if I can make that Gyarados Magikarp evolve or something, huh? Oh. Happy. There's could be something over here that I'm not seeing at some point, maybe. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Crystal Bloom. Hee 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 hee. They're known for being very... Oh, look at him go. What is that? Oh. That's the end of the level. There's got to be something secret, like this cave entrance. There's got to be something you can do with that cave entrance. Like, there's got to be Golbat or something that come out of it. I thought if I used like that electromagnetic pulse thing, then like Zubat would be coming flying out because it'd be like, woo, echolocation.
Yeah.
That's a fun thing. Jungle. All right. I think we'll probably stop streaming after this, guys, for a bit. So, I think that photo's great. What do you think?
Oh,
But apparently,
amazing.
this one's better.
They're both really good. I can't guess anything like that at all. I've been to the jungle a lot.
What do you think of that? This cheeky smile.
Yeah, I really like it.
And then I got the cheeky
I
smile.
couldn't get him to come out that far out the grass.
He was just there. For me. I had to turn around to get to that point though. There twice. But yeah, I found out Pick-a-Peck's just because it's hiding on trees and stuff. Like this is a shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good one.
3 stars.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. I got it out of a hole to do that. There was like a little hole in the tree and I threw an apple into it.
Oh, I can't believe your bound sweet ones. I can't even get a clear one of one.
I like that photo. Oh. I really enjoy that. But I feel like that one's also probably going to be what they want. We're going that one. I think. Yeah. Beautifly. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. That's one part where the game just doesn't make sense. Like this one, I like it, right?
Yeah.
This one, fantastic. It could be better. This one, I think is okay. I like that.
Yeah.
That's 1 star. Believe it or not.
Yes.
So that's the sort of shot I thought would be fantastic.
I guess because it's not all in the frame. But I found it hard.
But this one is better than that one.
Yeah, that's.
We're putting it down. So weird. That's apparently a great shot of Arbok. Do you like it? Can you see it? This game doesn't account for like plants in the way. Like I would have thought this one had something going on,
Yeah.
right? But nah,
It's really
all about
hard to
this
get a
one.
good of Arbok.
that one's 3 stars. One of the rivalry trainer guys was, photographer guys was just like, well, I wish I could get a shot that good.
Yeah.
And I also fed Magikarp. You can feed a Magic.
Yeah, I did that too.
Oh, yeah.
I got some good. I got 3-star Magikarp. I did that in that other place. It's so funny looking like
I'm gonna say that one's the most centered. We're going with this one. It's under the water and it doesn't look as clear, but what? Out of the nice little Quagsire photos, right? That's the one. Apparently that's the better one. Like, it could have been this one. This one here, right? Could have been this nice one. This one of him swimming. I also have these nice ones.
Yeah.
Like, that looks fantastic to me. They look so nice. Look at that. Look at that.
One jumping into the water.
But nah, not those ones. They're just like, you should choose this one. Fine game. Since it's harder to get nicer photos, I'll do it again later. I can get better 1-star photos anytime, I guess.
始めようか。
Fun sweep!
新発見だ。いいね。
Because there's a chance of getting more stars with higher star level ones. I don't know. I need to come up with a rating system still. I'm still going to call the other, like the shinier sort of ones platinum stars, so you don't get them confused with silver. Because I'm pretty sure it goes like bronze, silver, gold, and then we'll say platinum. But yeah, you know, like this one, you can get 2 stars. If it was a 1-star photo, you can only get a possible 1 star.
Yeah.
But they all have their own ranking system. Does that make sense? So, if it's 1 star, you can only get 1 star total. Even if it goes up to like platinum, sort of a shiny star. But if you get 3 stars, it still goes brown to platinum, but you can get 3 stars. It's default 3 stars total. Does that make sense? So it goes 1 star brown to platinum, and then on level 2, it goes 2 stars brown to platinum. Then level 3 is the same sort of thing. 3 stars brown to platinum. Level 4 is what you assume. Look at this A-Palm, so cheeky. I'm going to enjoy this game for a long time, but I need more space. I want to store more photos. Yeah, I could probably get a better photo of this at some point, but it's still nice to me. Pick a peck. Are you going to say about how I chased it out? You don't see this every day. I don't know. It being in a nest, or the pose wasn't even good? I don't know. Guess I'll improve in that. Lipart, look at how nice this looks. The emotion, though. Tell me it's not all in the stage. It's been booped by someone. Yeah, it has. Yeah. You still want a better photo than that, but I really enjoy it. Beautiful eye. I don't know how you think that's a good photo. Huh, wow. This looks like behaviour worth studying. Great timing. This is well taken. I guess it's eating an apple. Look, the size is pathetic. The direction was bad. The placement, bad. But you're like, this is worth 3 stars. I'll give you 3 stars for this one. I don't understand what classifies being more stars or less. Arbok. This one you also thought was 3 stars worthwhile. Fantastic, exact right moment apparently. Whatever it was doing behind those bushes. Ouch. I whacked the thing. So apparently it wasn't looking in our direction too much. But hey, that's 3 stars. Quagsire! Apparently this is a great photo. Tell me about how it's perfect timing. Looks like it's been bopped by something. Good work. Keep it up. Keep bopping it. Is it just because there's more emotion? Because the pose is slightly different? Is that what determines the stars? That's probably it. A 3-star. It's having a nice meal. Good work. This is no easy shot to get. Well, how did I get it like 4 times? It's a fish eating water. You put fish food in the water and the fish nibbles at it. At least it's improving our score, I guess. So I guess our research level wouldn't be by new photos, right? Are we based on the quality of the photos we took? Never guessed it was your first trip out there. Well done. Lentil research team. Okay. Fluff fruit. Start uploading standout photos for you. Okay. Photos are uploaded to be added to your online collection. Ah! No, auto uploads is fine. We're definitely trying to save some of those photos. Like, which one sweet one do I think was really cool? To be fair, that one is good. Although it could be better in future, so I don't have to go that one. This Beautifly, I think, is nice. What else? I should just jump out of this. Like, that's a great photo. Like that one. Cheeky Apom, we should be able to get a better shot of. This light part I do like. This one's also kind of nice. So I'm not gonna leave it there chilling. Nice and calm.
I think we'll have to vote tomorrow.
Ha ha ha. Smooth swimming. I like Quagsire, so I'm gonna use some slots up. And is that just about it? Yeah. Swell. Alright. We might have a cutscene or something, we might not. So you want to use the fruit to lure Pokemon towards things.
I'm not very good at aiming it. That's my problem.
As long as your camera speed's all the way up, it'll be easier. Making a splash, wait. Whoop is there?
Yeah.
No, like I haven't seen it in the jungle yet though, but that's really cool.
Not me.
Have you seen Quagsire jump into the lake? It'd be great practice to try and photograph it. That's fair enough, but also, you could have given me that request before. With the sunglasses. It is pretty cool. Undiscovered subjects and routes. Oh, I won't look at other players' photos for those yet. That's really nice that you can have that. Auto upload, yeah, on. Good. So, classes are like? What I want to do, I want to see what ones the professor thinks is their favorite. Is it just the most recent ones? Let's find out. Do they just not have favorites yet? Okay. Night Sky, maybe we'll change that as well. At some point. I think... I don't have sweet metals on it, right? Oh. I haven't received any sweet metals. It doesn't matter. Which one do I want to show off? Because there's some nice character and charm to some of these photos. Like, this one. No, it wasn't that one. This one? This one. Yeah. Unedited pic of Fruki. Yep. Do you like that? Hmm. Unedited pic of Grookey is pretty great.
Is that going online?
Yep. So everyone can see my nice picture of Grookey.
Grookey.
Even though you're able to technically edit these photos, that's why I had to say unedited as well though.
Yeah.
Do you like my photos? Some of my best ones there?
I really think I like the night sky.
Yeah? Yeah, you little scenic bird. Even though that's actually probably one of the least impressive
I
photos.
know, because it's not zoomed in and like, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not like a good photo and etc. I wonder if actually if you turn the camera backwards as you get to this part of the game, does it fly towards you and you get an amazing shot? Because that would be worth a lot if that's the true, if that's like what you can do with it.
Could be on this one.
That'd be very cool. Do you want to see some of the trending photos? I can't see the recommended ones because they're probably too high. Total photo deck score, huh? Oh! I'm 14,000. What countries are on there first? Someone's named Sir Chadwick. I like that. Top 100. Hmm. Okay, so these ones I can't see because it's too far ahead in the storyline for me to see. What? How do they do this? Are they're just using fairy wind? That's cool. This one, how is that 4 stars? Because they're apologizing to each other? Oh, that's special. Okay. Do you want to see Beard Bear's stuff? We cannot. Okay.
Well, let's just stop screen spoil.
Yeah, it's in the options. You can turn it off if you want to as well. So none of these I can look at maybe? Okay. But if we go friends, do I have any friends? Just nope.
Just
I'm number 1 out of all my friends. Wait, why doesn't it have friends stuff? Oh, actually, you haven't connected online and you're not able to. Actually, you should, maybe, be able to. I don't know.
I can. I got my own subscription.
Yeah, we have the same subscription.
No, yours ran out. I had to buy mine.
Oh, why'd you buy your own?
Because yours expired.
Because yours
And
expired.
you do one never anyway.
I could have renewed it. I didn't know it expired.
You said you were on time.
No, I
Anyway.
could have.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think my photos are nice. Thanks. I'm as big as possible, apparently. Alright, we'll end it there then. I guess, unless there's something cool and new on your space except for titles. My info's different? How? Oh. Thanks. It's not worthwhile. Photo decks, I guess, just we'll look at it to say, hey, we've looked at everything now. Can you take photos of the map? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Huh?
How did you do that?
You go into your photo decks and it shows you, there's like a map. of what ones I guess you've seen, or which ones you've scanned. That's pretty cool. Oh, and you can zoom in and out. It shows you areas of interest and stuff. For someone that's completed the game, we'll have a complete map of that sort of stuff anyway. Oh, that's cool. Objects of interest is the other thing, which will eventually unlock. I would have to guess. Show me a photo of a Pokemon to make a page for it. You can hear its movements and crying. Okay. Oh, it's just on the left. And it shows you gender differences if there's any. Haha. It went meow. Wait, show me Quagsire.
It makes funny noises when I hit it.
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
I can't hear it. Can you make it so I can hear it?
It's like a tiny man. It's like a tiny man yelling in his stomach who's waterlogged. It's like.
Can you unplug it?
You don't want to do it on yours? I can't unplug it for you to hear it. All I can do is let you have these headphones for a moment. Come here. There? Alright, ready?
Even with your description, I did not expect that.
Right? Like how
Can you do it
weird.
again?
Exactly, like never in a million years would I expect Quagsire to sound like
When
that.
it's a female?
It might. I think it might be the back of it changes.
Like the sound.
No, like
No, but just the sound changes.
it's got these little 3 fins. And then see the fins at the back are less long. See that?
I can barely tell.
See?
Yeah. Does the sound change though?
Do you want to see the female sound?
Yeah. That's the same.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you like random weird?
That's not what I expected.
It's definitely like old man drowning in belly of.
Yeah. Belly of water.
Yeah. Right, but like it's weird and deranged and. That went away. Well, that's not even what it sounds like. It's like it's like they're trying to yawn, but they're in a big puddle. I don't know. But they're in Quagsire's belly. Get him out of there! He's stuck in Quagsire's belly. We gotta save him. All right. Anyway, Quagsire's belly. That's a good name for this video, isn't it? For this thing. Could photo edit. No, I can't. You can only retake photos when you've taken the photo, apparently, as well. So if you ever want to retake the photo again, you can't. Unless you just actually go out and take the photo again. But look, oh. Wow.
I did look at the frames.
How about the stickers? Did you look at those?
A little. First. It's so cute.
And the filters?
Makes it look more sad.
It makes it look very sad. Oh, we got this as a new one. Oh, that just looks like an old game, Pokemon channel. High contrast, exposed. Ah, get exposed! What else we got? Fish Island! He gets even bigger!
It looks the same.
No. Looks bigger. How did you say that looks the same? That's the original. Boo! Okay, we're keeping it like that now, apparently. TV, so it has little lines along it. Split into 4. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Split into 16. I think we're just gonna go fisheye lens. And then... Hang on. M. Wait, no, I need M's attention. Look, ready? We're gonna... Oh. No, we're gonna... Here you go. We're up here laughing at him, apparently. And, oh!
His arms up so we can have a squishy tummy. His squishy tummy. Oh, and he dropped his ice cream on his tummy.
Oh wait, I can flip this? I can flip this.
Or arms up.
Arms up. No, it's got an ice cream. You can't do that.
Yeah.
We can give it a little bow tie if you want. Is that nicer? Oh no!
What have you created?
I need to take that off. How do you take them off? Oh, down the bottom. It's alright. Take it away. Take it away. Remove. Yeah, remove. Good. And
There's a bit of red at the end of his mouth on his cheek. A bit of blush.
how about a little party hat?
There's a blush.
It's my party. This game is so silly now. You know, I'm glad I kept doing this little... Some fire!
Oh.
The tree's on fire. It's a little bit sus. And,
Ouch! His bot.
and, ouch! His
Yes!
bot. And, all the while... No, we can't have that. This.
He's crying.
Oh!
Ouch, my bot!
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh no, hang on. That's probably good. That's probably fine. I think we went through all the little nice things that we could do. Yeah, that's the max number of stickers, so we can't use any more anyway. That's what we've done. Do you guys like it? Alright. I hope that all stays. Yep, cool. Save and quit. Yeah, alright. New photo? Yeah, new photo. Hey, that's what we had originally. You know what? I thought I was going to end the stream just there. Apparently, we're going to upload a new photo. Maybe I should have gotten into this earlier. I wanted to get through the game so it would have new stuff so I could do more things, but like... editing photos though, right?
It's hee-haw.
It's very hee-haw. Wait, how do I get to my photos? Is it research camp? It's definitely in the lab. You know, we'll just go internet. Our page. As much as I do really like some of these photos, which one do I get rid of? Which one do you think I should get rid of?
Either Night Sky or All Hail Giovanni. I don't know why it's called that.
Oh, there's a reason for it. Night Sky's going for now, I guess. As scenic as it is. Album. There it is. That's a hit. Is that what we want? What caption do we want?
Picasso.
Picasso. How about that? Or nah?
What about
Lonely boy?
I had a bad birthday.
A bad
That or
birthday.
just bad birthday.
A bad birthday party?
Bad birthday.
Okay, you know, you're right. I don't need to overcomplicate things. I mean, you've got to get those caps, right? Just to make it look pretty good.
Official. I'm gonna take a photo with you.
Do I want a full stop just at the end, like
Yeah. Period.
that?
Yeah.
Very good. You know what? I could even screenshot this right here if I really wanted to. On my computer. Oh man, I'm gonna be on the photo. Whoops. That's okay. We gotta do that. We gotta do that sometimes. How do I screenshot again? Oh dang! No. Here I was thinking I could easily make a thing for this, but you know what? Maybe I can't. Maybe if I'd have to do it in editing, but no, I'm sure there's a way. But maybe that's just too much for this right here. Alright, no, that's cool. That's cool. Let's upload it. And it's in the middle, it's in the center, which is good. People will be looking at my authentic photos.
It looks so out of place.
The lonely bit off would probably have to go at some point too, I guess. But also, for the people that haven't gotten up to like that level, that'll be the last photo they'll see, so they'll look at all the other photos. And then once they get past that level and they look at this, they'll be like, ha! That was the last photo? I don't know. To be honest, the quality of my photos just gets better and better. But yeah. It even says it's a picture of Karuki. Pokemon game, I don't get you. Like that Pichu is so centered, right? Like unless the center was like just here or something. That's definitely not centered. Like it'd have to be like just, I don't know, oop, there, right? But even that center I think is there. It's got to be. I like how you don't see this everyday pictures here, but everyone's probably posting it, so you do see it like 100 times every day. What?
Herb sent me this.
Why?
He must have been watching the stream. Just
Hang on. What?
Herb.
Herb.
Herb sent me this.
Herb. Ah, that is me on stream. Ah.
Being stomped on by a Bulbasaur.
Jeez. I don't have any friends online still, right? No friend.
It was at 4:30.
I've almost broke 200,000 points. Not bad for day one. So,
I like that.
overall, your review on this game?
It's okay.
This is a good, okay.
It's got some questionable rating systems.
Yeah, the rating system, it does seem a little strange, but I expected that, to be honest, to start with, a little bit.
I am finding it harder in the jungle.
Yeah.
Up to night time in the jungle.
My advice is, if you've done the level a few times, face backwards the whole time. See what you can do.
There you go.
Also, something that they used to have in the game was with the controller. Hang on a minute. Whoop. Boop. Boop. With the controller, you used to be able to use these sorts of buttons here in order to turn the camera at 90 degrees immediately.
Yeah.
So maybe that's still a feature. Something to test out. It's probably not though, but it would be really cool for us and if it came back and if you could. But yep, that'll do it for this stream. So thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you later.